This video is going to be a brief introduction to the instrumentation, the navigation instruments, and the camera controls for the Future Pilots League. So right now I am in the 3D virtual cockpit view for the first mission. And with my camera control on my flight stick, I'm able to look around the flight deck just as I was looking, moving my head around. So right now I can look around at all the different instrumentation. I can look at my GPS right here. And if I turn, I can look at my instrumentation. Also within this view, I'm able to actually operate some of these buttons you see. Some of these things do communications with the tower, change my GPS, things like that. So right here, I can actually turn off this little inset GPS right here. Some of these things do work, and you're able to mess with them. Most of the stuff that you will need for the mission, though, to operate in the missions is already mapped to the flight stick and throttle controllers. I find it a lot easier to use if I use the button to change to my 2D mode. I will have the ability to bring up my GPS right here, which is already up there for me. And this is my GPS for navigation. All the important information instruments that we need for the missions are all right here. And the only difference in 2D mode is looking around. So I can't look around as easy. You can see the camera kind of moves in a weird way. It doesn't move as smooth as it did in 3D mode. Other things, if I hit the other button on my flight stick, I can go outside the plane. So right now you're able to move the camera around the plane as if you were kind of floating behind it. In the competition, you're able to use any view you want for the missions, for execution of missions. So you can use this mode to fly. You just can't see your navigation this way. You can switch between them as you're going. It's up to you as you progress through the mission. Other views, I can view from the tower. It's not really useful. And then a side view. So this view, when I move the camera, it doesn't move like the other way. It just kind of slides, so it's not as useful in some way. And then I'm right back to my 2D view. I can switch back to my 3D view with my button on the throttle, and then I'm back to looking around. In 2D mode, I can look up at my GPS, and I have my waypoints on there. So this is my departure waypoint right here, this little triangle. And then this other white line will take me to my next waypoint A. So you can see whenever you get here, this purple line or this white line will turn purple. So bring you up. You can move this GPS around. I can make it bigger, smaller, whatever to make it easier. The only problem is it covers up other instruments you may need for the mission. So you can bring it up like that if you'd rather have it that big. The other thing you could do is you can right click, bring down your menu bar, and look at your world map. Now in the competition, you're not able actually you're not allowed to do this, but you could do this for practice. So this is also, here's my flight plan. All right, in the next video I'm going to talk about things for flight analysis, the flight analysis tool, which we'll use for some of the grading for the competition. And after that, I will go over my pre-flight inspection diagram and how we will grade, or how you will score that for the competition. See you soon.